Alright, I have to apologize. It's been a little while since I've posted anything, and so I haven't posted the answer to my question on the last video, what does this buck score? So, I will include a screenshot right here. Of the buck's score sheet. So, I noticed, oh sorry, I'm just about to go head downstairs and get a workout in. So I think on this video I have quite a bit of footage that I need to kind of compile. I'm going to include probably footage from Danny's late elk hunt, and also a little bit of footage of his wife Amanda's deer hunt. She had a limited entry deer hunt. I didn't have anything to do with her buck, but it's one of the coolest bucks you'll ever see. It's typically the type of buck I don't like. I'm not a big fan of stags, and usually they're just kind of spindly and crappy looking, but this one is one of the coolest bucks ever, and it's big. So I'll give you a little bit of a look at that, and I'll see where we get from there. I have quite a bit of footage I need to compile and get some more videos out. Thanks for your patience, and let's get into some footage. I'm trying to sneak into these bulls, and I just did a bad thing. Look at that. That thing's a stud. That thing is a stud. Danny just matched me up. He's a freaking stud. Danny, he's got junk all over the place. We just picked up a freaking stud set of elk sheds. Alright, so here's the cool thing about that set of elk sheds. We were slipping in onto the bulls, and just it's one of those spots where I just knew there was going to be an elk shed in there. Just one of those ones where you knew it was there before it was there, and I look up and see that fourth coming up out of the manzanita, and 20 yards away as I was walking down to it, Danny picks up the other side. But we were in a hurry, we were hunting, so we just stashed him in some bushes. It wasn't until later that night I went back to get him that we got to looking at him and realized that that is, if you watch the video of my late season elk hunt, that is one of my one of the bulls that's on that video that ended up being taken that year, and it's a super cool bull. So it's kind of cool to be able to go in there and find that bull. He was one of my backup bulls, and Roman took that bull. He ended up going, I think, mid 350s with quite a bit broken on him. This is from the year before that, and he's not quite that big in this year, but I think it's super cool to be able to find the sheds off of a bull that was one of my target bulls, and one that a friend of mine actually ended up taking. So that's what that set is actually from bull from the late hunt from 2 years ago. I don't have time to run over there real quick, but look. See that opening right there? And that cliff dwelling right there. Little heartbreaker. Would have been a big one. Too bad. Too bad. Dude, that thing's it's a big one. We've been saying for 2 days there's no way there wasn't a deer shed in here. Giant 2-point. But there is no elk this morning. Well, look at this. That's pretty cool. Dart point. Not very delicate, but it's cool. Cool material. See if I can get it where you can actually look at it. That's cool. So we haven't found a single elk today. A couple of deer sheds is all, but I gotta go in and do some work at patio, and then we're gonna come back and hopefully hit it again. This is a cool little site here. This is a room right here that I'm looking at. But I gotta get it back out to the road and meet Danny. Look at this one right here. Big room right there. This whole thing's a big trash pile. This one's pretty cool. But I don't have time. Big preform blade. It's cool. That's cool material. Well, we've been having a pretty crappy day. Kicking elk out and kicking them out and kicking them out. I'll take that consolation prize. That'll be alright. We forgot the keys to the four-wheeler, so we can't get a ride back out of here. We were 25 yards from our bull several times this morning and couldn't get a shot. And it's been pretty frustrating. But there we go, bonus. Dang. Broken on the base. That's cool material. Dang. That one's a lot cooler covered up than uncovered. Cool material though. Look at them colors. And I think we're driving over to look at Danny's bull. He went down. We got a long ways over there to go look at him. Oh, cross your fingers he's there. It's been a long, hard day. Missed opportunities.
Look at his hide. Look at that second.
And that fifth.
And that.
Yeah.
This is the exact same bull we
Those fronts are a lot better than I thought yesterday, though.
Yeah, this is the same bull. Look at, see how I told you he had alopecia back here?
Still 450. His side's not in that bad shape. He just looks rubbed back here.
Yeah, this is the same bull, dude. I remember just this one. Where is his skin?
It's got sweet fronts. Look at that. I told you that third on his left side was sweet. This is the bull we turned down last night.
Across the canyon.
Dude, those
Those are long.
freaking fronts are sweet. We got to get them out. Oh, yes. I can't. I'm sitting here looking over the top of him at the ponderosas across the canyon going, man, he's got to be somewhere in here.
As soon as we pointed up, I saw this and you said, those ponderosas, man, they need to know them. I'll look.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Look at the size of that neck.
Well, we get a ground check him now and see who is closer.
Listen.
He's gurgling a little bit. Did you hit him in the neck? Oh man, he's big body too. We gotta pack that out of here. Yeah. That's pretty sweet, man. He is a huge bodied bull. And what did you say he was last night? You said he's 300.
I said he's 300.
We'll see. I said he's closer to 350 than 300. Meaning over 325, so. He's pretty, I love them fronts, them thirds.
All right.
If he had a deadgum third on the other side there, that's his only thing really.
Same bull. Unreal.
Yeah, and we had to stumble around out here in the dark and just got lucky and walked up on him. I set a pin on X from the other side, guesstimating where he was, and it was within about 100 yards of where he was. How long do you think that third is?
I'm not allowed to touch it.
You're allowed to touch it.
I'll bet it's 17.
Not that one, the one on the other side.
Oh, I don't know. Should we gut him out?
Yeah. You see the bottom? So this is the ivory of my bull from 2 years ago that Danny helped me get. We're going to use that knife to clean his bull. Freaking sweet.
That's still crying because he didn't get
Did you eat
2
kebabs?
5/8.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh, those
I would be
we
too.
went one place
I went for
kebabs-
him for
kebabs
6
for
days.
Christmas.
That's
That
too bad
sounds
that he didn't get a chance, but
That was beef stiffy. Yeah.
Well, it looks like
that was too bad he didn't get a chance. I mean, he got a great buck, but
Dang.
it would have-
He's hard digressing down.
I know.
When me and Ricky first took down this 2
maybe a shit.
state built it all
He was taller last year. But he
26 and 6/8.
That's not a bad beat.
No, that's a huge beef, dude.
did- he was taller last year, but he didn't have a lot.
Yeah, cheesy. This is a figure 8 last year.
This, he wouldn't have, a buck like this wouldn't shed from year to year.
But last year he wasn't. He wasn't like this. Like they dropped.
He's
They
fine last year.
6.
Wait, 6 what?
Yep, just 6 straight up.
Stupid.
I can't believe that.
That's the mass measurements.
I know, huh? 2 4/8.